Hey, what is up, guys? And welcome back to the FCS Football channel. And today we are back with a match watch long for the Manchester United versus Atalanta game. How are we all doing today? Right, let me just tweet out the stream. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says hi. Well, of course, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer beat Spurs. Obviously, I didn't do a watch long for that game. Beat Spurs. He's kept his job. And obviously, Antonio Conte has been appointed as Spurs manager. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has taken what would be the word? Inspiration from Antonio Conte with his formation today and his formation in the Spurs game. He does go free at the back. So he goes De Gea in goal. Eric Bailly comes in for Victor Lindelof, who picked up a knock in training, so hasn't travelled with the squad. Rafael Varane and Harry Maguire make up the rest of the back three. Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be the fullbacks, or wing backs, I should say, in this game. Wan-Bissaka, I thought, was very impressive in that Spurs game. That being said, I didn't really watch the game too much in detail, considering I had been drinking all day up until that point. Luke Shaw obviously plays at left back. Pogba comes in to the midfield alongside Scott McTominay, so meaning Fred gets dropped. Bruno is then behind Cristiano Ronaldo and Marcus Rashford, who comes in for Edinson Cavani. Hello, MV the second. MV the second. I like that. I like the sound of that. Let's get the predictions going. I don't actually know my prediction, to be honest. So this will be an interesting one. Right. There we go. So I'll leave my mind blank for now. You're going 2-2. That's not a bad shout, to be fair, 2-2. NG, what's your prediction? I reckon United. Well, actually, I don't know. If we had went 4 at the back, I think we might have won today. However, I'm not sure because I mean, look. Well, we'll go. Oh look, this is all modelled up. Right, there we go. So let me resort this. There we go. That should all now be lovely and in place. So, if you look at the formation Atalanta play, they're playing 3 at the back, and they're the experts are playing 3 at the back out of the two sides, considering they play it pretty much I imagine they do. They play it week in, week out. That is their system. That is their formation. You think back. Well, I think back to when we play Sheffield United. In Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first full season as Manchester United manager, and we tried to play 3 at the back against them, and they obviously at the time were a team that constantly and always did play 3 at the back, and they tore us apart because they know the system. And I wonder, and I fear in a way that today will be the same sort of idea. We have played this 3 at the back system before, but it's usually against teams where we accept we're not going to have a lot of the ball. We accept that we're just trying to defend, really, and hit teams on the counter-attack. Against Atalanta, the expectation is that you go and dominate the game and you go win the game. That might not be the case today. And like I said, I'm fearful that this Atalanta team, who know the system much, much better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and will be better trained and drilled in this 3 at the back system, might expose us today. Atalanta is without another four first-team players again. No excuse to lose, and that is a big. I mean, look, we know how lucky Ole Gunnar Solskjaer usually gets. He must go down as one of the luckiest managers. Like, with the amount of times players get, or big or important players often are missing when they play Manchester United. It could be 2, or it could be 2-1 to United. Did I do a prediction? I didn't do a prediction. So, with all that in mind, I don't want to. You guys know I like to be like a bit confident. I don't like to say we're going to lose. Pulisic is in here for Chelsea. Surely he's going to make. Oh, he's just missed an open goal. He ran the keeper and put it wide. But yeah, I like to be optimistic. I don't like to say we're going to lose. Well, yeah, Laporte got a red card so he won't be able to play when we play Man City. Another example. I really don't know. Seal's going for a 2-2 draw. I mean, again, it's a good shout. Are we on yet? Well, I'm still on out. I still cannot believe we beat. Well, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was meant to be gone. He was meant to go. We then, we win what was classed as El Sacchio, and then Spurs go sack Nuno and go get fucking Conte. I can't believe it's happened. No way Ollie's out at this stage. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there, NG. I don't think he will be sacked. I think he should be sacked, or I think he should step down. But do I think it's going to happen? No. Unfortunately, I don't. Jordan, I'll get your prediction down, mate. I assume that is to United. I'm going to hope that's for Man United. Right. I'm going to be hopeful. We kept a clean sheet last time. We'll keep another one. I don't think I believe that. 2-0 United. Up the boys. Up the boys. Back 'em to the bank. To be fair, NG, you probably are right. That probably is how we'll win the game. Just simply the better players pulling us through. I think we'll concede within the first 10 minutes, then play shit football for the rest of the first half, and the second half 1-1, 2-1, and eventually 2-2. Yeah, I mean, that's classic Man United, isn't it? Really, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I bet we'll win against City, and everyone will forget about the Ollie out agenda. A few weeks later, we'll be battered by Chelsea, and it's going to be too late to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer by then. I get what you mean. I would say the use of the word agenda there is probably wrong, but I get what you mean. Yeah, because I mean, some fans are fickle, aren't they? Yeah. I think you just used the wrong word. Some fans are fickle, and it'll be, oh look, that was just a bad run. We beat Man City because we always beat Man City. We beat what I said in the preview was a dreadful Spurs team, and I stand by that. And I just think, regardless of whether we can beat the big teams or not, you don't win Premier League titles by being able to beat the big teams. You win Premier League titles by beating the smaller teams and then just not losing against the big teams. And that is not what we do. We aren't consistently able to beat smaller teams. You can't break them down, and that will always be the big problem for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at Manchester United. He's not a coach. He's not a coach that is capable of coaching that, and we've seen that over the last 3 years. So regardless of whatever, he will never be good enough. Anyone who's in Ollie in will flip flop to Ollie in. Again, should leave the fan base because they don't want the best for the Manchester United. Best team since Sir Alex Ferguson left and the worst manager. I mean, I was thinking back. I think this must be one of our best squads we've had since about 2012, 2013. Like, you look at some of the squads Sir Alex Ferguson had at the end of his tenure, they weren't great. They really weren't great. And we kind of got stuck with, we're still stuck with some of them. We've still got fucking Phil Jones here. Like, you think back, we won the Premier League title. Anderson was still, well, I don't know if he was there Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Sir Alex Ferguson's last year. I think he was. We had Raphael at right back, he was all right, weren't he? We had, obviously Carrick was still class, but he was very much aging out, weren't he? And so on. What actually happens if United lose today? So we'll check that. NG, green curry, tom yum, minced pork or duck. I need to have a midnight snack or I'll choke on all these tactics. Go pork. Go minced pork. Right. So this is. We'll load this up. So this is the current standings for the the group. So obviously, we actually finished top. So we're currently top. Then Villarreal, Atalanta, then of course Young Boys. So we lose today. Atalanta will go above us regardless, because they will be then on 7 points. We will then drop, so obviously we'll be down to second, potentially down to third, because you would imagine Villarreal will beat Young Boys, because Young Boys aren't a very good football team, really. So you'd imagine we would drop down to third. Obviously, it could only be to second if Villarreal only draw against Young Boys, or if somehow Young Boys manage to win the game, then I believe we stay second because of goal difference. So it's a big game. Look, if we win the game, we take control of the group, and that's the main thing, and that's what we have to concentrate on doing. If we go over and look at the games we've got, you will see. Oh, brilliant. Oh, hold on. Let me try and sort all this out. Right. No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Right. That should all be sorted now. So now it all looks pretty again. So if we look at the games, so we have Atalanta, beat them today. We then go to Villarreal, win that game. We can forget about Young Boys because we'll be through. So we have to win this game. Just to think, Conte, Pep, Tuchel and Klopp all managing the Premier League, but none of them is managing the biggest club of England. The biggest club in England is okay with failure, and I completely agree. how we can allow Tottenham Hotspur to go get Antonio Conte, and we're happy to go, Ollie, you're at the wheel. How good does it feel? Absolutely fantastic. I don't know. It's unexplainable in my mind. Fazil, I agree. I do feel bad for Telles and Sancho. I was certain Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was going to start Telles today with Lindelof out. I didn't do a preview in the end because I've just been so busy with just everything at the moment. I made all the graphics and stuff, but I just couldn't find the time to edit it all together and record it in the end. But this is the team I thought Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have went with today. So I predicted he would go. Well, he would stick with a three at the back. I knew Pogba was going to come back in alongside McTominay because he was never going to drop McTominay after a while. He claimed McTominay was man of the match, didn't he? So there was I had no doubt McTominay was going to start. Wan-Bissaka, he was always going to start. I thought with Lindelof out, you'd put Varane at the right centre back, Maguire centre, Luke Shaw left centre back. As we saw. Well, we've seen Luke Shaw play left centre back a lot, haven't we? We saw it against Chelsea. No, we didn't see it against Chelsea in the FA Cup. We saw it against Sheffield United, did we? No, that was Phil Jones. PSG, for example. We saw it against Man City a couple times. So we know Luke Shaw can play as that left centre back. So I assumed we would see that, and we would then give Telles a run out. Obviously, hasn't happened. I thought Cavani would play because I thought he'd rest Ronaldo. And I thought he'd play Greenwood because I thought on Sunday he would then go against Man City. He would go with Ronaldo and Rashford. Right, what's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saying? But yeah, so with Telles, I'm surprised he's not playing. With Sancho, I just don't see what his future is, especially if we're going to play this five at the back, because he's not a wing back. Can he play in the central roles? Yes, but obviously they're not his positions, not where he's best, and it's just bizarre, isn't it? I'm bored of it. What he's saying now already. He doesn't sound happy though. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not sound happy. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer playing five at the back to avoid defeat to save his job. Well, he probably did that against Tottenham. I'm worried. Like I said, I'm concerned about the five at the back because I think five at the back, for it to properly work, I think you have to be well coached. You need to be a good coach, and I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is that. And I don't think he's capable of making a five at the back system truly work. So I do. Where's my water? So I do have my doubts. But of course, look, regardless of my thoughts on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, will I ever want Manchester United to lose a game of football? No. So I'm backing us. I would much rather Ole Gunnar Solskjaer prove me wrong, and we go on to be successful and go on to win things under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, than I would want to be proven right, and he fails and we get stuck with, and we still stick with him. And I would imagine you're all on the same page with me on that. Right, let me catch up on the live chat. Guys, why would it even matter? Why would it matter if we go through if Ollie is going to embarrass us anyway in the next round? We ain't going to pass that one, are we? Well, I mean, it depends who we get. I mean, what I would say about Ollie is he does have a fairly good record against the top teams. We beat PSG in big clutch games. We've beaten Man City how many times in the league? We've beaten Chelsea. So we've proven we are capable of it, but it is just that, well, that semi-final idea that we get to a semi-final and we bottle it. But I mean, look, if we get put into the Europa League again for the third year in a row, second year being knocked out the Champions League in the group stage, regardless of what you believe, he has to go. If you believe that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is still the right man after you get put into the Europa League, I can't help you. Are you back in the end for the Arsenal versus? No, I'll be on stream though. I'll be here like, yay, Arsenal versus Man United, yay. People will remain Ollie and Ronaldo in Europa League. Exactly. You cannot have Cristiano Ronaldo playing Europa League football. I refuse to. I might even refuse to. If we get put in the Europa League, I might refuse to watch it. I can't stand another year of Europa League football. I can't do it to myself. I don't know where to put my bottle. Anywhere I put it's just in the way. Champions League Varane to become Europa League Varane. Let's. Right. So we got about 8 minutes till kickoff. For anyone who hasn't got their predictions in already, do you want to get them down below and we can add them to the list. Right. So, Ollie thinks that this is a joke. Going out online to AC Milan maybe to watch some. What about AC Milan? Maybe try Inter Milan. Looks like I'll be here to sing Alba's praise when he smashes 10 against you. Yeah, there is no way we can be in Europa League football come January. I just don't know how I would react. I don't want to imagine how I'll react. Charlie, you're a traitor, mate, as well. Yeah, get the bets in already because I mean, one thing I have been proven right about is Arteta. I'm saying I've always backed Arteta, and I think I'm being proven right. Hello, how are we? Anita? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Eddie, I'm disappointed. Eddie, I'm really disappointed in that. You can't say we're going to lose. We need the confidence. You got to back the boys. You got to back your boys. Oh, that's better. That's what I like to see. 2-0 United. Great minds think alike. AC Milan over Inter Milan just because of Zlatan. Mate, Darmian. That's all I'm going to say. One of the teams has Matteo Darmian. That's all I have to say. Not with 5 at the back. Look, yeah, I mean, look, I was saying earlier, I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful with his 5 at the back. I said it earlier. I really don't. I really believe a 5 at the back system. You need to be well coached. You need to be a really good coach to get the best out of a 5 at the back system. And when you're coming up against someone or a team that is well coached and has a very good coach, like Atalanta do, who specialise in playing a 3 at the back system, you can easily become unstuck. Like I said earlier, we did it against Sheffield United in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first full year at the club, and we got absolutely battered in the first half before we changed it. And I worry that that's going to happen today. I really, really do. Please put in the chat. No. My prediction is that we will see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer smiling at the 90th minute while we are drawing. I'll get that down. Can we get a score? What score will it be while he's smiling? We should have had Conte, but Spurs got him. Well, I mean, Conte would have been the dream. As I was saying earlier, we actually won El Sacchio, got Nuno sacked, just for then Spurs to go appoint the manager we were meant to be replaced Ollie with. It's like giving someone your kidney. Wait, is kidneys the one you have 2 of? Or whatever bodily organ it is, which you have 2 of. It's like giving one of them away, and then your other one fails, and then you need one yourself. We've absolutely fucked ourselves, basically. No, I don't think a Manchester United team can play 3-4-3 or 3 at the back in general. Look, I would have taken Conte, of course I would have. I didn't think he was the right man for Manchester United, though, because, like I said, I think Manchester United we have far too many quality attackers and attacking players for a 3 at the back. Just think, Bruno's a must start, Ronaldo's a must start, and then you have one spot for Greenwood, Cavani, Martial, and Sancho. One spot. You play 4 at the back, and you just have a good coach that can coach his team, like you see with City, Liverpool, whoever. You have Ronaldo and Bruno as your must starters. You've then got 2 spaces for these players, doubling the spots, and all it takes is good coaching and to be able to coach your players to, when we've got the ball, where to be, and when we've not got the ball, fucking get back and get behind the ball. All it takes, but we don't have that. We don't have a good enough manager or coach to do that. You look at Man City; they can have as many attacking options as they want, but when they lose that ball, they are all chasing back, getting behind the ball to defend and to make sure they don't concede and they have safety in numbers. We don't do that. Right, so kickoff is, well, it's pretty much now, isn't it? Come on, United. Julie goes 1-0 United. Come on, Julie. We love Julie. So we take the knee. Some are saying we want Poch because he's also a quiet guy that won't make a fuss. Oh, look, I'm still taking Mauricio Pochettino. Look, while the PSG job is always made out to be a simple job. I mean, Thomas Tuchel, when he left there, spoke about how you're not just dealing with a dressing room and a group of players. You're dealing with everything that goes along with these players and all their baggage. So, I have a little bit of leniency here. And look, we've seen what Mauricio Pochettino is capable of at Spurs. So, I would take him in a heartbeat still. Right, so crossfield ball. What I do think is quite interesting about this Manchester United 5 at the back system is how it actually changes. Because interestingly enough, as you can see right now, it often becomes this. So a bit like Thomas Tuchel's, with Bruno kind of moving out onto this right hand side, and then Rashford or Cavani. Well, I think it was actually Ronaldo against Spurs will drift out onto this left-hand side. And they will swap over. So, it's kind of in possession, it is kind of this. But out of possession, it does often become more like that. Which, at least it's some coaching, isn't it? Right, so here comes Atalanta, and here's Zappa Costa. Ilicic. Nice ball out to Mailer. Right, I'm trying to find the average. What? Well, my proof. I can't find it. But I can assure you what I just said is factual. The mince pork was a great shout. P.S. Get Mama Me, Thailand instant noodles. They're the best. Right. I'll jot that down and I'll try them. There you go. All right, I jotted that down for you. I'll try and remember to get them. Right, go on, Paul. Pogba, Varane, into Wan-Bissaka. Obviously, Wan-Bissaka. Well, there was a lot of doubts he could play as part of a 5 at the back, and from what I could tell, there was a lot of people impressed by his performance as the right wing back, as in that Spurs game, and I was impressed with him from the state I was in, which I would say I was all right, but I thought he had a good game as well. Luke Shaw steals the ball. Go on, Luke. Finds Bruno into Marcus Rashford. Takes his man on. Get the shot away, Marcus. Good block. Pogba on the edge. McTominay. Scott shot. Deflected. Hits the post. He hits the post. It P-rolls onto the post. Harry Maguire's fucking upfield. This is giving me PSG flashbacks when Maguire was put on his ass by Neymar. But he's back. Here's the patter. Eric Bailly was there, though, to win the tackle. Coop Miners. Martin Darun. Finds Edisic. Varane just picks the ball up. Gives it back to De Gea, who'll probably go into Wan-Bissaka, I'd imagine. No, he goes long. Pogba wins it in midfield. Finds Ronaldo. Back into Pogba. Pogba getting on the ball quite a lot here. And he finds Eric Bailly now. Bailly's going on a fucking run. Finds Ronaldo. Who, look, you can see already. He's drifting over to this left-hand side. And this is where you get the benefit of Edison Cavani, who won't drift out onto this left-hand side and will stay central. And that's a bit of an issue Manchester United have. Ronaldo will drift. Obviously, Rashford will definitely drift. Martial drifts out to the left, because this is where that's a position where a lot of these, well, for all of them, they've played majority of their career there. Here is Ronaldo. Into Rashford. Back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, he's just playing games with defenders, really, here. Shaw. Rashford looks back for Shaw. Martin Darun deals with it. Ronaldo wins the header. Pogba will pick it up. Going to Bailly. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Just goes into Bailly. United knocking the ball around well here. I tell you what, Varane is such an upgrade on Lindelof and Maguire. Just the way you can see, he quickens the tempo up. He's always trying to move the ball, and he is just on another level to the others. I'm sorry, he just is. Pogba. Driving forward, looks for the ball down the line to Bruno, but Atalanta double up and do well with it, and they'll just go back to the keeper now. It will go long. Lovely touchdown by, I think it was Palisic. Ilicic now loses the ball to Rashford. Free kick at Atalanta. I don't know what I've made of the first 7 minutes of this game. Here's that chance for McTominay again. It took a massive deflection. McTominay's absolutely clattered someone there and gives away a free kick. That's my problem with McTominay. He's not a great tackler. He's not great on the ball, really. But he's a good runner. He's alright shooting from range. But he's not great on the ball. And like I said, he's not a good tackler. So he's not really anything. He's not anything. Almiro, Demiral, and Atalanta will try and work it out from the back. Zappacosta. See, look, you can just tell how well this Atalanta team is coached. Luke Shaw Mate, it was a good tackle on Ilicic, but Ilicic has gone down holding his ankle. Yeah, that's a clean tackle. Here's it. Ilicic. Lovely ball into Palicic. Good block. Bruno tried to get it clear, but he can't. But this, I mean, you can see again here. Bruno's clearly playing on that right-hand side, and Rashford's on the left when out of possession. But yeah, out of possession, it's clearly this. We haven't really had enough of a prolonged amount of possession to really tell what it is in possession. But straight away there, Bruno Fernandes trying to play that ball over the top to Marcus Rashford. And that's the system, isn't it? That's the idea. It's Frula. Looks for Zapata. It's taking a lucky bounce. And here is Dusan Zapata for Atalanta. Finds Ilicic. And it's gone in. De Gea has to do better. It goes through him. I don't know if he sees it late. But it's 1-0 Atalanta. That's poor from David De Gea. He got down and just slipped through. I don't see where the offside is. By the looks of it, De Gea just sees it late and it just slivers through him. So they're checking the goal for VAR. I don't see where the VAR is. Come on, VAR. Come on, VAR. Come on, VAR. Pull through for us. Goal stands. Goal stands. Brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm talking about. Atalanta on the ball, much better than us so far. Long ball over the top looking for Ronaldo. Can he get to it? No, Musso beats him. Fucking hell. It's the same old, isn't it? Always having to go goal down. Long ball, looking for Zapata. De Gea is off his line well and collects it at the edge of the box. I like to see the shot, the save, well, the goal again. It looks like De Gea should save it. But look, I mean, it happens, doesn't it? Doesn't mean De Gea is all of a sudden, and the amazing seasons he's had is all of a sudden like withdrawn. Goalkeeper makes mistakes. We've seen Alisson make some shockers. It's as long as that mistake doesn't then become more mistakes. If it's a one-off, it happens. When he was the best goalkeeper in the world, and like that was considered a fact. he made mistakes sometimes. Varane, the Bailly. And look, but I mean, look. When I said I'm not confident in a clean sheet, and still went with a prediction that meant us keeping a clean sheet, I've been proven right. But look, this is what I mean. I mean, Atalanta, they're just so much. You can tell Atalanta are a team that play free at the back consistently, and they know how to play it because they're all over us. Really, we don't look like we can't carve them open. I think Bailly's looked a mess. The problem with Bailly is simply he isn't a ball playing centre back. He's not a centre back that is amazing with the ball at his feet, like Lindelof is, like Varane is, like Maguire is. So he's not going to make these cute passes. He wants the simple ball. Pogba, sure, loses the ball. And Harry Maguire so far upfield again. Varane takes it down on his chest. Varane is just class, isn't he? Also, has Ronaldo got the noodle hair? I haven't really been paying attention. Go on, Cristiano. Puts the cross in. Go on, Shaw. Doesn't really connect with a volley. And it's over. Over the bar. Are you going to win? Well, we're not winning right now, but that's the aim. Boot Miners. Zappa Costa. Varane across well. Good defending by Rafael Varane. Look, that's a common phrase now, isn't it? Varane is just a great defender, isn't he? Martin Darun. Atalanta just so comfortable in possession. Across the back line. They're just a well-drilled team, aren't they? Go on, Marcus Rashford running down this left-hand side. And look, Ilicic tracking back. Every time Ilicic is getting back. Marcus Rashford's gone down. He should be alright. I'm always a little bit worried when Rashford goes down. Because obviously we know Ollie plays him with injuries. And he seems like he might be a little bit injury prone. Right, Luke Shaw will take this free kick. Come on, United. Come on, Luke. Get the ball onto Ronaldo's head. No, it's to Maguire's head. Who just heads it into somebody else. But Maguire puts it back in. Ronaldo just jumps into the goalkeeper. Ronaldo does not have the noodle hair. That is a shame. So what was all this about his hair dye? Does he dye his hair black? Because that would be tragic. But Varane again, just in control of the situation. They're up against what is a very physical and quality striker in Zapata. And then he gives the ball away. Nice one, Varane. I'm trying to compliment you, and you go and do that. Ronaldo picks up the loose ball. Cristiano Ronaldo finds Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka puts the good cross in. Well defended. Pogba on the edge of the box. To Bruno. Back into Pogba. Puts it in. Ronaldo! Got the flick on the header. But is it over? Was it that bad? It looked like it went over. Oh, it's out for a fucking throw-in. It's out for a throw-in. Here is Zapata up against Varane again. Pogba, good interception. And Wan-Bissaka should get there first and does and just clears it upfield. Well, yeah, I mean, the idea is kind of you kind of have the what's it called? An overload on one side. So it's kind of that's why you often see what like a sort of fullback play as one of the centre backs. So from when Arsenal played free at the back, they had Kieran Tierney play left centre back, or sometimes they play Sarah Kolasinac at left back. Sometimes you see Callum Chambers, who has often played as a right back, play as part as a back three. Here is Zapata for Atalanta, fired over. Sure, United Live, get it in, mate. So often, what you'll see is Luke Shaw will kind of play as then become like the left winger, and if it's on the left, then Maguire will kind of become the left back, because you then become the back, like the two centre backs, like you would if you're playing as a back four with your two full backs bombing forward. That is why, again, like you look at Chelsea, where they've played Azpilicueta, who has always been a fullback, but he when in free back he plays as a fullback, as a centre back, because it allows him to get forward and get crosses into the box. We've seen Kyle Walker do it for England. We've seen Reece James do it for England and for Chelsea. We've seen Luke Shaw do it for Man United, haven't we? So the idea is, but obviously it doesn't really work as well when that man is Harry Maguire. You're going 3-2 United. Alright, I'll get that written down for you, mate. Alright, ball back to De Gea and he goes long. Pulisic takes it down well. Through there. Gives it into Coop Miners. So these are the predictions. So I went 2-0, which is already gone. MV 2 went 2-2, as did Sil. Jordan went 3-0 United, which is gone. Charlie went 2-0 Atalanta, which is very much still on. Varane heading another long ball into the box from Atalanta away there. Rashford winning a throw-in. Eddie went 2-1 Atalanta, which I was very disappointed about, but it's very much on the cards at the moment. Anifa went 2-0 United, which, could... Well, it can't happen, can it? NG's is looking good. I mean, he did say 0-0, but Ollie smiling after a draw, still very much on the cards. And obviously, you've now gone 3-2 United Live. So, I mean, look, as I said before, De Gea should save the shot, the goal. No doubt De Gea should save it. I do think he sees it late. But look, that's not an excuse. You should save it. Knowing the board will sack Ollie tonight and Spurs have just signed, Ollie won't go. Ollie won't go tonight. I'm not even confident that if we got dumped into the Europa League, I don't think Ollie would go. Musso goes into Frula. Look, I told you about this three at the back system. A team that knows how to play at the three at the back system will absolutely dominate you and will dictate the play. And that is what Atalanta have done and are doing in this opening 25 minutes. If it's not for Varane, Zapata would probably already have a goal. And if we go over to this screen, you can look at the stats of the game. Ignore the shots because, I mean, can you remember us having 6 shots? Can you remember us having a shot on target? They're dominating the ball. Passing, they're better than us. They're a better team, aren't they? Right, Maguire just goes long. And Atalanta will deal with it easy as pie. I really am so confused why we stuck with the 5 at the back. For one-off games, it works. You play a 5 at the back against someone who knows a 5 at the back, you're going to get paid. Well, you're going to pay the price. Wan-Bissaka did really well there. What the fuck was that by Pogba? It might have been Bruno, actually. Ollie the Wally, 3-5-2 against a weak Spurs team. Any manager can pull it off, giving them materials. 3-5-2 against better teams. Only problem with managers can make it work. Hashtag Ollie out. Look, it's exactly what I predicted so far, isn't it? Really. Second half, I think we must change out the 5 at the back, or at least change who's part of it. Get Harry Maguire off of the left-hand side of the back three because it doesn't work with him getting forward because he's not left-footed, so he's cutting in every time, and he's not offering that like. Well, like I was saying, you put Maguire, Shaw there, and we'll change Maguire for Tellez. No, I'm not saying you necessarily have to take Maguire off. I would take Bailly off, move around across, but Maguire at the centre of the centre back. But with this, you have, like I said, you have Tellez who will become the left winger, but then you still have, like we've seen with Maguire, the left centre back getting forward as kind of the traditional left back. So you get in a position where you'll have Ronaldo making runs into the box. So will Rashford. You've got Tellez here occupying the left back, the right back, sorry. And then you have Luke Shaw, who you'd imagine, or the idea is, he's kind of the free man in this position now, who will have time, well, especially with Pogba. You'll have Luke Shaw, who you'd imagine would be the free man, to get crosses into the box for the likes of Ronaldo and Rashford. In a similar position as we saw Luke Shaw cross from for the winner against Atalanta in the last game. In our last game against them. So what's the damage today? 3-0 or 4-0? 5-0. We will switch to the 4-2-3-1 again. That's never going to happen, isn't it? But I agree. Maguire shit and has been for ages. But Ollie the Wally is favourite. Coop Miner's class. I mean, but that's just what happens when you, like I said at the start, Irizilicic McTominay just about gets there and wins the throw-in for United. When you have a manager that is well versed in playing three at the back, you cannot play three at the back against them and expect to get results because it doesn't happen. Three at the backs have to be really well coached, especially if you're playing against someone who's also playing three at the back. Even Coop Miners, his younger brother walks into our midfield. Didn't even know he had a younger brother. But yeah, I mean, in the second half, I'm taking Bailly off. I don't trust Bailly. Bailly's just not a centre back I can ever trust. Zapata's in! I take that back. Eric Bailly. What a fucking block. What a block. Zapata's saying handball. What a block by Eric Bailly. Please say that's not a penalty. Please, you can't give a penalty. Please. Potential penalty check. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, ref. You can't. Show it again. Show it. Oh, it's not been given. Thank God. Check over. Not been given. It's a corner. We'll watch the corner and then we'll go back to how I would change it at half time. Right, there we go. That's the wrong screen. There we go. So, like I said, I don't trust Bailly, and that's kind of the part of the reason I don't trust Bailly. Pogba really poor there. Just look at him. Just look at that challenge. He's fucking flying, hands up, like he's an injury risk because he does shit like that, and that could easily have been handball. If it did touch his hand, I think that should be handball. Obviously, I haven't actually seen where it hit. I assume it must have hit his leg. But if it hit his hand, I think that should be a penalty. Rashford shoots. Well blocked. But, yeah, so going to a back four, I am taking Bailly off. Put Rashford out the left. Bruno, Ronaldo. Get Sancho on. And Rashford shooting without watching again. Oh. I think it hit his body. Oh yeah, I mean, but that's Rashford, isn't it? He's always done that. And then at this point is where I'm a bit, actually, hold on, hold your horses, Finn. You can make 5 subs in the Champions League, can't you? Perfect. So Pogba can come off because he's not had a good first half for Van der Beek. McTominay can come off because he's just rubbish. And we get Matic on. There you go. Second half. Boom. Go with that. And if it's not working still, you've still got 2 more subs to get Rashford and Ronaldo off for Cavani and Martial, or Cavani and Greenwood, or Lingard and Martial, whoever, and go win the game. So there we go. There's the blueprint. But what will we do? We'll stick with this because who fucking knows? Here comes Atalanta. Zapata shoots. Boy, he just gets his head in the way. Bailly is just, like, my God, he's a legend. Like, the guy, he can defend. But at the same time, he is nothing but a liability. Right, Ilicic puts the cross in. Not a great ball, and we do clear it. Atalanta are appealing for something, I'm not sure what. Marcus Rashford going, fucking running. Running into fucking nowhere. My God. Fuck. Is that Varane down? Varane's fucking down. Varane's down. Varane's down. He's only just got... What? Is he even fully fucking fit then? Is he fully fit? This doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Bailly's giving him a hug. Pogba's speaking to him. Donny, I agree. Donny definitely isn't coming on, but he should. What happened? Varane just goes down. He's going to come off. Varane, I don't think he was fit then. I don't think he's fully fit then. Right, so this is the Bailly potential penalty. Just smacks him in his head. Greenwood's coming on. Fuck me. Mason Greenwood's coming on. So we're in a back four. Yeah, so Greenwood will come on. Why Greenwood? We've signed Sancho for 70 fucking million to be a right winger, and we're not going to use him. For fucking Greenwood, who's been dog shit for the last, 4 weeks. Greenwood and Rashford were dog shit against Liverpool. We were literally 4-0 down with them on the pitch. And we've gone, right then, lads, let's get him on. And not the £70 million signing we signed this summer and wanted last summer. Fucking mental. Right, so 4 at the back now. Let's get this sorted. So, Maguire is there. Shaw is there. Bruno's at 10. And Greenwood is at right wing. Here's the batter. Where is Greenwood? Oh, there he is. So, here we go. So, we've been forced into one of the changes already, but not the change I would have made, or, for me, anyone with a functioning brain. But, it is what it is. Ball comes in. Bruno kind of heads it away. Here is Rashford. Goes to Cristiano Ronaldo. Greenwood wants it, but he's not going to get it. There we go. So Varane's off. And it's a 5 back. Yeah. Must be. Rushing him back again. There's a back 4. Which, I mean, I would have started with anyway. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. McTominay. Bailly into Shaw. Rashford. We're keeping the ball already much better within this back 4 than we did in the back 5. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Ronaldo shrugged someone to the ground, which which led to him then beating them both to the ball. Ollie's the worst manager we've ever had. No cap. He never learns. No, I agree. He never learns. But yeah, I mean, like Connor says, Varane's been brought back early. Well, we've lost him for the derby, haven't we? I mean, speaking of the derby, but see, this is what I mean about Bailly. Fucking just absolutely turned by Zapata there. But we just about deal with it. But Rashford, can he find Bruno again? He does. Just no one in the box. But yeah, so if I can remember correctly, when Varane got injured for playing for France, we were told he will be back after the derby. He played last game. He's played, and then he's been tried to play today. He's been rushed back from it for injury, and instead of while we're playing a more defensive system, playing 5 at the back, we've gone, oh yeah, we still need Varane. How shit must we fucking be? How shit must we be? It's a farce. Look, I'm happy we're playing 4 at the back, but I have to say, I'll use it as much as I want, mate. I'll use it as much as I want. But like I was going to say, I do find it bemusing, to say the least, that we start with a 5 at the back. 2 games in a row we start 5 at the back. So we pose the question, is this going to be the new long-term formation for United? Varane gets injured. Oh, look, we changed back to what we've been doing for the last 2 years. That for these 2 games, where his job's been on the line, we've then changed away from. Basically, what that tells me is he's absolutely shat himself, really thinking, my job, I'm going to get sacked here. We keep conceding. I can't coach a defence. So we'll try and get a clean sheet. If we can win the game 1-0, keep a clean sheet just by playing defensive football, I'll take that. That obviously hasn't worked in this first half because we conceded. So he's gone, right, back to standard. So, absolutely pointless. Pogba, a fucking another horrific pass. Horrific. Bailly sliding in there. Oh, Bailly, he's having a really good game. But he fucking terrifies me. Still. And on that fight at the back, I mean, as we were saying, we got Man City on the weekend in the derby. What are we going to play 5 at the back in that game? 3 at the back? Because we're playing 5 at the back. Why are we come away from it in this game now? If it's so good that we're going to play it in the derby, why are we come away from it today when we need a goal? If it's that good. Ronaldo, Greenwood, Bruno, Ronaldo, Cristiano, and that is absolute quality from Manchester United. Absolute quality from CR7. Well, not just CR7, Bruno. Greenwood actually did well there as well. We'll watch it back in. Ronaldo gave it to Greenwood, who found Bruno first time. The composure from Bruno to backheel it into the path of Cristiano Ronaldo, who buries it into the corner of the net. Brilliant from Manchester United. And it's Atalanta 1, Manchester United 1. Come on. And look, Mr. Champions League, Cristiano Ronaldo scores again in the Champions League. Makes it 4-4 in the Champions League for Manchester United this season. This guy does not miss. Individual brilliance. Well, I mean, you could say that. I think that's just a well-worked move. I don't think you can cast that as really individual brilliant. I guess I can kind of see it because of that Bruno back heel. But I don't think you can put that down to sheer individual brilliance. But better from Manchester United already. In the old formation, we look better. What a surprise. It's almost as if a 5 at the back is hard to coach and you have to be a good coach to do it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't that. But Atalanta haven't won a free kick because Zappacosta has run into Sure. Right, Elisic will take the free kick. On Zappacosta. Wan-Bissaka, not great defending. And Bruno gets it clear for a throw-in. Now we need to regroup. Get in position. Frula. Darun. Boot Miners. Ilicic. Ilicic wins a throw-in for Atalanta. And half-time will come. Zappacosta into Ilicic. Zappacosta, another ball's on the pitch. That will have to be dealt with. Right, so there is half time. So at half time it's 1-0. And we'll see this goal again. It's great play. It's great play. Yeah, I don't think you can put that down to individual brilliance. He's just very good team play. Look, it's a great ball from Mason Greenwood. I think so often we've seen, I think Rashford shoots there. I think so often we've seen Greenwood take a touch there and probably try and shoot himself. But no, this time, first time, he plays that ball into Bruno. And it's a great run from Bruno Fernandes. And the awareness and the composure from Ronaldo, just to back heel it back into the path of Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality. And that is the goal that brings us level going into half time. Right, so we go over to this screen. Like that. There we go. We can look at the other results from today. So Chelsea beat Malmo 1-0 thanks to a goal from Hakim Ziyech. Wolfsburg beat RB Salzburg. Baku and Nemecha scoring. Maximiliano Woba got a consolation in that game. Villarreal are beating Young Boys. Zenit and Juventus is 1-0. Dybala giving them the lead 11 minutes in, and then Bonucci's putting the ball into his own net. As we come to expect, Bayern Munich are beating Benfica. Robert Lewandowski, of course, scoring like he always does. Sevilla are level with Lille. Sevilla, well, fairly close game. You'd probably say Sevilla might slightly be edging it. Lucas Ocampos gave them the lead before Sevilla gave away a penalty, which David scored for Lille. Dynamo Kiev, Barcelona, 0-0. It's not great, is it? 0 shots on target for Barcelona again. That team, Barcelona are done out here, aren't they, really? On the bench, they've got players like Ousmane Dembele. I mean, Coutinho, he used to be able to provide something. Not really anymore. Serginho Dest is on the bench. I would have thought he would start over Oscar Mingueza. My point is, it's nothing down to coaching. I don't think you can say that. I think that the run from Bruno, that is that's coaching, because that's what Bruno does. That is Bruno's role in this team, to kind of be a second striker in this role. Brilliant goal, but Pogba, Shaw, and Rashford need to do more. I mean, I just don't think we've used either fullback at all really in this game. I can't think they've done anything. Maguire, I don't know. I think Pogba's been really, really poor. McTominay's a waste of time. Donny and Matic for me have to come on. But I say that every game. I say they have to start most games. It never happens. So I'm bored. I'm bored of saying it, really. Because we know they have to play. And they should be playing. Because they are quality. And they know. And they can actually pass the ball and dictate games. But it just never happens. Just never, ever happens. This is why Barry should start over Lindelof every single time. But, like I say, Bailly is capable of having absolute worldies. But at the same time, he's capable, in them games, putting the ball in his own net. Giving away a penalty, getting sent off, getting injured. He's too much of a risk. I remember we played Liverpool. The game where Rashford scored that brace against Liverpool and ran Trent ragged. That infamous game. We beat him 2-1. Who scored the goal for Liverpool? It was Bailly. He had a fantastic game, but because he's mental, and because he does things that nobody else will do, he put the ball in his own net. I just cannot trust Scott McTominay. Not McTominay, Eric Bailly. I think he's so irrational and just crazy. But look, I'm quickly going to go fill my bottle up, or Lucy's bottle up, and I'll be back. And we can have more. We can have another discussion or more discussion about that first half and what we would do for the second half. I'll load the predictions up while I leave so you can look through them. NG, not NG. Sorry, United Live. Right. I'll be right back. Right, so I'm back. We'll close that down. 14-0 is not on, unfortunately. The only positive this season is Aaron Wan-Bissaka is getting better on moving forward while defending superbly still. Look, I was saying at the end of last season he was doing very well getting forward, and I've also said for ages that Wan-Bissaka, in my opinion, has always been fairly good at going forward. It's just the case has always been that he hasn't got forward, and he has kind of sat back a little bit more. Because it's kind of been, well, Luke Shaw will get forward, and then Varane will kind of sit here. No, still not Varane, sorry. Wan-Bissaka will kind of sit here because he knows Greenwood ain't going to get back, whoever's on the right wing. And it kind of is that protection for the back three to get back and recover. Because he's got the recovery pace. And that's why we see, if you remember back to last season, when we beat Southampton 9-0. I think it was early in the second half. Danny Ings went through on goal. And Wan-Bissaka got back and made that recovery challenge. And that's because, and he's able to do that because he does sit slightly deeper. And with Varane, or in this situation, Bailly, they've got the recovery pace. So Wan-Bissaka should be able to get forward a little bit more. And if we had a proper defensive midfielder in a Matic, he would help. But yeah, but I still agree. Wan-Bissaka is getting better going forward, but at the same time, I think he's always been pretty good going forward. And it's just this season we've seen Wan-Bissaka get forward more often, so we've seen that quality that he has. Because I've always said when he has crossed, tried to get crosses into the box, they're quite often good crosses. Or when he tries to take on or beat a man, quite often he succeeds at doing that. He never does it often. He just never does it, or at least often enough, and that's why people think, oh, he's not very good at it. He just doesn't do it. But I've always thought he's capable of doing it if he tried it. And I always put it down to either a tactical thing or a confidence thing. And look, again, he's proven that he's more than capable of doing it. Thank God Lindelof is not in the squad today, by the way, or else he would have come on instead of Greenwood. I don't think he would have. Because to be completely honest, I think at halftime we would have changed it. I do. I think at halftime we would have changed the system because it wasn't working. As I predicted prior to the game. Three at the back didn't work. And I think at halftime he would have changed it and would have brought on Greenwood probably for Bailly, to be honest. Obviously, Varane got injured, so Bailly stayed on. Players are coming out for the second half, and from what I could tell, there's no changes for Manchester United. Atalanta are going to make a change. What? What do you mean? What? Lucy, what on earth are you all going on about? Oh, I am a terrible human. Right. Second half is getting kicked off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Manchester United, come on. Be a good football team for once. There we go. Like I said, no changes at half time. So Pogba survives that first half. Good tackle by Maguire. And it's out for a goal kick. The iPad in which you are being streamed on fell over into EV shed. I apologise profusely. How dare I make the iPad fall over into the skips? Also, I very much respect that you've got a pack of skips. They are top tier crisp. Hello, Tiana. I'm so excited to have visited the FSS studio. It is quite the place. Sure. Oh, fuck. We are dog shit. We are still dog shit, aren't we? Zapata's on the shoulder of Bailly. Ilicic finds Coop Miners. Goes for goal. Pogba blocks. Zapata's in! What the fuck happened there? It was offside. It's offside. What's on your wrist? I've got, what, pure rocks. Rocks on my wrist. That shit you can't resist. Looks like you alright. Sorry, miss. Oh, torn my ankle ligaments. Eric Bailly's limping. This is what I mean by when I say Eric Bailly's a liability. Bailly's now bloody injured. And I'm not surprised. Because when you're as mental as Eric Bailly is, well, let's bring this fucking challenge. Let's bring this block back. Oh, we've got a chance, Bruno. Oh, good. Oh, blocked. Fucking hell. When you're doing that, look at that. That's not a normal body position. When you're doing shit like that on the regular, like fucking your legs are about as high as your fucking head, you're gonna get injured. Pogba, you've got to get Pogba off. He just doesn't look good. Well, I don't know why I say good. Just doesn't look, well, fit, match ready. Good tackle, Wan-Bissaka. Poor from Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka again. What a guy. Greenwood, McTominay, Ronaldo, Pogba. Finds Wan-Bissaka, who drives forward, gives it to Rashford. Mason Greenwood is going to be offside, surely, but hits the post anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wan-Bissaka, what a guy. I thought it was a weird pass from Wan-Bissaka to play it into Greenwood, to Rashford, not Greenwood. But I don't know. I mean, this second half has the first game, second half written all over it again. We've come out and we're looking dangerous. Bailly's down. He's looked to the camera. He's giving a little smile. What a cheeky guy. Eric Bailly, what a geezer. Right, De Gea goes long. Well won by Atalanta. But Bayer will just pick it up and goes back into De Gea. Are we going to go long again? Man United bingo. Will we go long? Oh, we could go to Luke Shaw. He looking pretty free right now. Or Wan-Bissaka. No, we go long. Lovely. And Atalanta win it again. Zapata picks it up. Mailer. McTominay interception. What a geezer. Oh. Is he going into the book? He's getting booked. What's he done? McTominay's not happy. He's going, how is that a foul? He's grabbing by my shirt. I don't know what accent McTominay has. That's kind of nothing. Is that a foul? It's not a foul. Mailer is literally grabbing hold of him, giving him a bear hug. And McTominay's just going, fuck off, you stink. Rashford, why is he trying to nutmeg somebody? Mate, you're fucking shit. You're great at feeding kids. Bye. Wan-Bissaka wins the goal kick. I tell you what, Baye's probably been our man of the match. McTominay. Wan-Bissaka. Just pings it down the pitch. Paul, really, I don't really know who it was meant for. Greenwood wins a free kick. Yeah, he does. Well in, Mason. Atalanta really have grown into this second half. What the fuck? McTominay have just taken a free kick and just gave it to Atalanta. When I say this, there was absolutely no Manchester United player where McTominay passed it. I mean it. That pass was so bad, it's giving me a cough. Also, Pogba's giving away a free kick there. I think it's time to get him off. Get him off the pitch. Get Van der Beek on. Get McTominay off. Get Matic on. And actually, let's try and control this football game and actually go win it. So, in the Champions League, Juventus have taken the lead. Dybala scoring a penalty. Lille have taken the lead against Sevilla. Akone scoring for the French champions. Bayern Munich have extended their lead to 3 with former Manchester City winger Leroy Sané scoring for the German champions. Right. McTominay. Better free kick this time, please, lad. He's going for the crossfield ball. He's made it. Well done, Scott. Fucking superb. Speaking about Sue, why is Ronaldo so deep? Get up top, lad. Why is Ronaldo at left back? McTominay, another foul. You've got to get McTominay off. After Van der Beek, would Sancho ever get into this squad with 3 centre-backs? More chance of Phil Jones playing now. I agree. You've got to get McTominay off. Sancho must have... He watched Van der Beek not get any minutes last season. Came thinking, oh, I'll be a first team regular, it's alright. And he knows he's in the Van der Beek situation now. He must look that we've started three at the back today. The Zapata's in here. Fuck off, Maguire. You're fucking dog shit. He's offside. Offside. Varane has a Zapata in his back pocket all day. Varane's got injured, and my God, he's getting chance after chance after chance. Fucking hell. Maguire is fucking useless, isn't he? Look at how slow he is. Nowhere near the ball. It's a good finish by Zapata. The check and the goal, I don't think it's going to count. But yeah, Sancho will know the situation of Van der Beek from last season and will know he's in this situation. Because in this far up the back system that we keep on playing, there's not a role for him. Not a role for him. Because he's not a wing back. He's not going to play. He's not a striker. And he's not going to play over Bruno, is he? How is this taking so long? It looks so clear. Surely he's offside. He's going to count, innit? He's going to fucking count. Goal stands. Goal fucking stands. We're fucking shit. Harry Maguire, fucking useless cunt. Useless. Keeps him on side. He's as slow as a fucking snail in quicksand. Fucking useless thigh tackle. And he scores. Zapata, it's a good finish. Could De Gea do more? You could argue it, but and that puts us in Europa League football. As it stands, Manchester United will be playing Europa League football. Of course, look, there's more games to go, so it's not that vital. Well, like, not that terrible. But, my God, we are shit. Oh, yeah, I mean, Eddie went to on Atalanta. United live. If we're going to win the game, he's going to be right. By sorting out Zapata. Fuck me, Maguire is dog shit, isn't he? He really is. Bailly, and especially Varane, had Zapata in his back pocket. Maguire has to deal with Zapata once and gets fucking embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. Also, can we actually change this midfield? McTominay and fucking Pogba have been dreadful. Like, I'm a Pogba fan. He has been dreadful today. How is he on the pitch and we've got Donny van der Beek on the bench? It's like cutting your nose off to spite your face. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know what agenda he has against Van der Beek, but he needs to fucking end it. Because it's embarrassing how he can watch this and think, Nah, let's leave it the same when I've got Dutch international Donny van der Beek playing Champions League semi-finals. The more the majority of these players have in their careers. Quality. And he's on the bench every fucking week. Why? I don't know what's happened to Maguire. Let's put things into context. Maguire isn't a bad fucking hell. I was going to say Maguire's not a bad defender. He's going to cost us a third goal here, isn't he? Bailly, fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant, Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly, fucking brilliant. I tell you what, apart from that, the pass for, that led to the Ronaldo goal, Greenwood has been fucking useless. Rashford, why is he on the pitch still? What's he done? All game. What's he done? Get him off. Why is Ronaldo so fucking deep? Go on, Greenwood. Gives it to Wan-Bissaka. Matic is on the side. Fucking doing more than Ollie. But what I was going to say, let's be fair, Maguire. End of last season, he was great. We was all going on about how much we missed him at the end of the season. You think about the Euros. He came back, got into the team in a tournament as a centre back after being very good for England. He's been overplayed. He's probably not match fit. He's been overplayed. He came back in pre-season after playing in the final and playing pretty much every game in England's final run, while Jadon Sancho, who didn't play in every single game, hardly played really, still wasn't match fit to start against Leeds for opening day. Wasn't match fit to play opening day of the season. Fucking Maguire and Shaw were playing pre-season games. It's bizarre. So I'm not surprised both Shaw... Oh, Bruno. Go on, Cristiano. Bruno. Oh, just stop just fucking playing round the edge of the box. Wan-Bissaka does well there, though. Have a dig, mate. Have a dig, son. Pogba to Shaw. Get the ball in the box. Get the cross in. Oh, that's not a good ball in. It's just awful management. It's no surprise that both Shaw and Maguire have had bad starts to this season because they're not been rested. They've played pretty much every single game for Manchester United and for England in the last 2 years in a time full of COVID. So we've played. There's been unbelievable. Well, the fixture schedules have been unbelievable. Fucking hell, Maguire. They've showed the offside there. Maguire, what the fuck are you doing? You're the captain. You can't fucking sort your offside trap. When Ollie was at Mulder, Donny made his European debut against him and scored the winner. Well, there's his agenda, innit? Cavani for Rashford, and now you get a point. But he won't take Rashford off. Precious Rashford came through the academy, feeds the kids. Rashford can do no wrong. Anthony Martial in his last game for United, in the first, he played against Everton, scored, and we played very, very well. Wasn't put in the squad in the last game. Fucking hell. They're through again. Go on, Bailly. Bailly's got a big job against Ilicic here. Bailly. Fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant. He's man of the match. No doubt about it. He's man of the match. God bless Eric Bailly, my guy. Also, how is McTominay still on this pitch? How has that happened? Oh, fuck it. Yep, Bailly is down. Well, he was holding his knees. Pogba's now down here. Shaw. McTominay. Greenwood. Bruno. Pogba's back up. Shaw. We're going to create some width, boys. Bailly just looks like he's... I'm keeping an eye on him. He just looks like he's in a world of his own. Pogba does make it out to Ronaldo. Drops it into Luke Shaw. Rashford. Goes into Maguire. Pogba. Lovely ball into Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka looks for the ball into Greenwood. And they just clear it. Pogba wins the header. I did say Bailly's the most underrated centre-back. And it's murder he doesn't get more minutes. Like I say, Bailly's been quality today, but he's just too erratic. Like, the man can get injured. The man can get just... he's too mental. Like, the man gives me a heart attack. Like I agree, he's a very good centre-back on his day. But I remember I think it was Granada. No, it was Real Sociedad. Man United played Sociedad in the second leg. We were 4-0 up. Him and Lindelof were awful. Bailly's having a really... Bailly's either quality or absolutely shambolic. Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka's gone over. How is McTominay still on this pitch? The man is a walking red card at the moment. Wan-Bissaka looks for Bruno. Can he pull it back across? No. Bailly has a run of like 2 games. Has a massive game deciding mistake and then he's out for months. Yeah, I remember Bailly played at the start of last season against Spurs and was dreadful. But for every like Spurs game and Real Sociedad, you have games like this. I remember against last season, we played Aston Villa. By last minute goal save and block won us the game, and that put us top of the league. We've taken Pogba should come off, so I agree with Pogba coming off. How is McTominay staying on? How is McTominay staying on? He's on a yellow card, and he's clattered 3 people since. The man's going to get sent off, and we're then going to sit there being, my God, how did McTominay get sent off? So Rashford's also off now. So for Cavani. So is Cavani up top or is that Ronaldo? I kind of just feel like Cavani's going to float, isn't he? He's just going to float. Right, then Pogba. There we go. So Barney. Greenwood. Don't shoot, Greenwood. Pass the ball. Lovely dummy by Bruno. Shaw puts the ball in. Cavani, can he pick the ball up? Matic! Blocked. Why? Who knows why Donny van de Beek does come on. Still, I'm pretty sure you're Dutch. I'm pretty sure I remember you saying you're Dutch. I'm pretty sure Ollie has seen your how Ollie out you are and just thought, right then, Sills Ollie out. Van der Beek is not going to play. That's how it is. Nemanja Matic is on. So we might see a bit of actual composure on the ball in the midfield. So Muriel's coming on for Ilicic. Fucking hell, we're screwed. We've got Zapata and Muriel running at fucking Harry Maguire. It's like putting a fucking greyhound against a snail. My God. Yeah, no, I really, really want Ten Hag. I really want Ten Hag. I'm surprised Ten Hag hasn't somehow ended up Barcelona yet. I was certain when Setien got sacked, and they got Koeman in the end, didn't they? I thought that summer, they'll get Ten Hag now from Ajax. I can't believe it. He's still at Ajax. But yeah, I'm definitely taking Ten Hag. You know we're in the mud when we're playing a midfielder 10 years younger than my father. Matic is still quality. Matic. Well, just smacked the ball against Muriel, but Maguire does pick it up. Right, Matic, please don't let your passing be as bad as Pogba's. Pogba was awful. The hair goes long. Why is Bruno the furthest man forward? I'm sorry, this is a fucking mess. Positive, lose versus Celiac. I don't think he is gone. I really don't. I don't think Ollie's going. Honestly, I'm not sure what formation we're currently playing. It looks like we might be doing this. Might be that. Might be this. Ronaldo definitely seems to be central still. But kind of something like that, really. Fucking all over the place. How is McTominay still on the pitch still again? I think McTominay might have just given away this foul. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. So long ball into the box. Maguire won the header. Matic steals it off of Coop Miners. Cavani drops it into Luke Shaw. Cavani into McTominay. Fuck. Oh, Bruno picked it up. I'm not sure the ball was to Bruno though. Bruno does well. Into Mason Greenwood. Bruno. Lovely crossfield ball into Luke Shaw. Just need to get the fucking ball. Get the ball moving quicker and forward. Matic gets it out to Wan-Bissaka. Someone offer him. We don't want to just give it to McTominay, who can't take the ball down. Not only is McTominay a walking fucking red card right now, he's also still fucking useless. Here's Ronaldo. Matic. First time into Shaw. Bruno. Gives it to Matic again. Back to Bruno. Into Shaw. Where? Oh no, Rashford's not on the pitch anymore. That's why. But this is the idea. Who's our left winger here? Is it meant to be Bruno? Why is Ronaldo currently between our centre-backs? Why is Ronaldo so deep all the time? It's Ronaldo. You want him in the fucking box. Cavani, suicide pass, but Maguire picks it up. Matic, Maguire, get back, Maguire. Ball comes in the box. Wan-Bissaka! Oh, it was blocked. Who blocked that? Better not have been Greenwood. Please don't say Mason fucking Greenwood blocked it. 5 at the back, 5 up top. Ronaldo's playing. It's a football lottery. Just vibes, innit? Just vibes. Matic. Maguire. Back to Matic. Can we get Donny van der Beek on, please? Oh, here's McTominay. Oh, he kept the ball. Ollie the Wally, yeah. I feel, look, with Matic on the pitch, I feel a lot safer with the ball. Wan-Bissaka, you alright? He is. They go ball over the top for Muriel. Maguire just looked lost. Right, bye. Can you actually watch as a passer, please? He was just about to make a burst and run into a gap, which you just didn't look like you cared about. Ball comes in, easily dealt with. Well, by dealt with, I mean, let it run out for a throw-in. But what is the formation at this point? Bruno's everywhere. It looks like everyone is. It's just vibes, isn't it? Here's Cavani. So who's left wing then? Who the fuck is our left winger? Oh, Ronaldo's out here now. He's been central for the whole game up until now, but he's now on the left. Sure. Fucking all over the place. Matic can't beat Coop Miners to the ball. Come on. We're actually going to lose. We have been dreadful. He'll put Matter on. I wouldn't be surprised if Matter came on before Van der Beek, because that is the level of fucking cluelessness from this manager. A fucking long ball again. Greenwood's now playing striker. Greenwood, you're a fucking right. You're meant to be a right winger, mate. Oh, look. Because of this clueless fucking system where everyone just plays anywhere, we've got no left winger tracking back to stop Zapata. Zappacosta, sorry. Here is Zapata now. Through there. Oh, Greenwood is on the right hand side now again. Closing down fucking worse than I would. And Bruno's... Well, that was a foul. But Atalanta keep the ball. So it's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Cavani's giving it away. In a dangerous area. Fucking Bailly. Fucking Bailly, man. Bailly is fucking quality. What a block. Coop Miners puts the ball to the back stick. Zappacosta will put the ball back in. Zapata won the header up against Bailly. Bayern Varane, best centre back at the club. I've always said it. Like I say, Bailly at his best is fantastic. I remember, didn't he get like man in like his first 2 or 3 games at United under Mourinho? Weren't he man of the match in like at him like all 3 or something like that? Like, fuck, Maguire, deal with it, you useless tosspot. He does, to be fair. He did deal with it. Wan-Bissaka into Greenwood. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Moves into McTominay. How is McTominay still on this bloody football pitch? Maguire takes it off of Ronaldo and decides, yes, I'm Harry Maguire. I will be striker today. McTominay. Greenwood. Cuts back inside again. Use the flanks. The best teams in the world use the flanks. Make the game as wide as possible. Wan-Bissaka puts the cross into the box. Well dealt with by Atalanta. Harry Maguire is so fucking slow. He is so slow. Here is Muriel. Short right, De Gea. My God. Cycle of Bailly. Plays a good game. Gets dropped. A month later, plays a good game. But Bailly is not that consistent. We remember Bailly. Because of Bailly plays so little, we remember his good games. Bailly is not massively consistent. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, did he play against Liverpool when we lost 4-2 against them? He didn't play well there. Granada in the Europa League didn't play well. It might not have been Granada. South Sociedad he definitely didn't play well in. I think he might have played Granada. Didn't do very well. End of last season, he wasn't great by. But because he doesn't play often, we only remember these sort of games because he has been incredible. Wan-Bissaka. Matic. Crossfield ball to Shaw. Bruno. Loses out. Maguire. Maguire's performance today has been painful. He needs dropping. He absolutely needs dropping. There is no there is actually an excuse. The excuse to play him against Man City is Varane's injured. But get back, mate. But if Varane was fit, there'd be no excuse to play fucking Maguire. He's been dreadful today. Again. And Wan-Bissaka just looked over to Ollie. It's kind of like he's saying, mate, like, he looks fed up, Wan-Bissaka, and I'm not surprised. It's like Greenwood's giving him no support, like tracking back wise. He's having to do pretty much fucking everything. Why is Maguire so high? Get on the centre, get on the halfway line, you fucking useless donkey. Wan-Bissaka does well again. Bruno looks to chip it into the box. Well dealt with. Maguire doesn't play well every game. Still plays. Yes, but Maguire on a. If you're averaging, Van der Beek's coming on. Donny's coming on. Donny's coming on. Coming on. Donny's coming on. Nah. Donny's coming on. Coming on. Donny's coming on. As is Jadon Sancho, by the way. Long ball forward, looking for Greenwood. Takes it down. Bruno. Ronaldo. The Bruno. Fuck, Bruno, what is that? Sancho with 6 minutes to go. World-class management. Get Zidane on. Well, sack Ollie, get Zidane. Ball out to Zappacosta. Atalanta will just keep the ball. Why would they go for it when they're winning the game? They see two quality players on the bench coming on that will make this game harder for them because they've had an easy ride so far with, well, I assume McTominay's going to come off. And you'd assume, what, Greenwood? Good save, De Gea. It was a good hit, but right, you'd expect a goalkeeper of De Gea's level to save that. So obviously we're not going to make the changes just yet. Because you don't make, because we all know you don't make changes from corners. Because we've already felt the pain of that, haven't we? This season at some point. Can we get it clear? Bruno will bicycle kick it away. Greenwood, can you get hold of it? No. Ronaldo takes it down. Tries a bit of skill. Doesn't come off. Incredible boy. So, the scores. Juventus are 4-1 up. Bayern Munich are 5-2 up. Lille are still beating Sevilla. Barcelona have scored. Ansu Fati scoring that. So McTominay's off for Jadon Sancho. And Bruno's off. So Van der Beek's on. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Right. So, I know what this will be then. So. What it will be, it'll be these two up top. Van der Beek will play with Donny. With Matic. Van der Beek will play with Matic. And Sancho will come out here. So it will be that, won't it? Right. So, subs. Come on. Sure. Cavani. Up for a throw-in. And Zappacosta's gone, well, he's down, holding his face. There we go. No fucking urgency, yeah. And look, if we go over to this screen. There we go. Look at the state of the table as it stands. Manchester United will be playing Europa League football come the new year. Of course, there is time. We've still got 2 more games left. We beat Villarreal like you'd expect us to do. Although we couldn't beat him in the Europa League final. We didn't look great. We just about did it in our first game against them. But we could beat them. And obviously you'd expect us to beat Young Boys. So it's not a disaster just yet when it comes to the Champions League group and winning and us potentially playing Europa League football come the new year. However, it's not looking great, to say the least. Cavani's down. Taken one to the calf. Not the calf. The thigh. I guess we are waiting for Ronaldo to win his first Europa League with us. Genius. We've lost in a semi-final. Lost in the final. Time to win the final. progression. Luke Shaw puts the ball into the box. Maguire, oh, I can't win it. Jadon Sancho puts the ball back into the box. And look, it wasn't a great ball in, but that's the difference between a Sancho and a Greenwood. For me there, Greenwood shoots. But the first thing in Sancho's mind is create. Try and get the ball back into the box, create a chance. That's the difference between Man United, quality players and actual wingers / creators and strikers that play on the wing. Sancho again, instantly looking to create, running at people. Van der Beek looks to pull it back. Ronaldo. Maguire, get out of this fucking... Get out of the way. Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! What a strike from the edge of the box! So! Cristiano Ronaldo! So! What a strike! It's 2-2! Cristiano Ronaldo! That's why you spend the money on him. Come on, Ronaldo. It just fell to him, edge of the box, volley. What a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. Come on. Cristiano Ronaldo gives Manchester United hope. What a player. Why are we VAR checking this? Why are we VAR checking this? What for? What could this possibly be disallowed for? Fuck off, ref. Fuck off. Oh, it counts. It counts. Don't worry. Don't worry. Bloody hell. Come on. We got time. We got time. Cavani just launches it forward. Greenwood. Finds Sancho. Cavani. Shaw. Sancho's made the run down this left-hand side. Go on, Jadon. Sancho. Finds Van der Beek in the ball. Takes a touch. Great save by the keeper. So close for Sancho and Donny. They nearly combined for the goal. Bloody hell. Impact. Them two have come on. And again, we've looked better. Zapata takes it down. Finds Mailer. Greenwood does well defensively. And we've got a minute. We've got a minute to find a winner. How's your bottle, boys? What does that goal do for the table? So that draw, that equaliser puts us back top of the group. So that's something. Cavani does get a... Yeah. Well, I don't think it's Cavani. I think it's Sancho and Van der Beek. I think they've come on and we've gone up a level. Because they're players who are smart on the ball. They're just good quality players. Looking to create. Not looking to try and score goals necessarily. Van der Beek, quality passer, knows the runs to make. It's just football intelligence. McTominay, no football intelligence. And in the last minute now, well, we're into added time or the added time. Harry Maguire letting the ball fucking run through the penalty box. I'm not a fan of that, mate. You did call it. And the referee's got to blow it. The referee's got to blow it, mate. You've got to blow it. Ref, blow the bloody whistle. Blow the fucking whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. Long ball. And that's over. He's fucking smart. You're right. I'm not going to be able to go that far up, I don't think. Oh, I can. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. There you go, NG. Your comment's been pinned. You've absolutely called it. MV, shout out to you. You got the prediction right. Look at Ollie smiling like he did something. This was Cristiano Ronaldo 2, Atalanta 2. And you're right. But look, we're going to go over to the match reaction. I'll be live there in about 5 or so minutes. We'll go through the player ratings. We'll have a little chat. It won't be a long match reaction, but we'll go through it. So we'll be there over in a minute. Right. Hold on. Right, we'll see you all over there in a bit. Peace.